The topic for today is roof over your head. Can you tell me what roof over your head means? Where human beings live. That is the home. And our homes protect us from what? From the heat, from cold, from wild animals, from thieves. It is the human habitat where human beings live. Every home is different in the different countries. Okay, in every country, the houses that are built, they are built according to different shapes and structures, and that shape and structure, it depends on the environment of that place or the climate of that place. So houses are built with different materials like stones, bricks, wood, whatever material is available in that particular place. Usually houses are built with that material. Like houses in the hilly areas, if you see, they are mostly made of stone. In villages, we have kacha houses made of mud with thatched roofs. So today's topic, roof over your head, is we are going to talk about our homes, houses in the different countries. Roof over your head is also a part of this ISA project. So today we are going to talk about this. In this roof over your head, we have already done the PPT, and we have also done chart making, where we have shown the difference between traditional houses and modern houses, and we have also shown the different types of roofs: sloping roof, slanting roof, dome shaped roof. So today our first activity is going to be a flashcard activity, which Swati ma'am and Evrina ma'am will show y'all, and they will show y'all pictures and explain to y'all through flashcards about houses in Pakistan and India. Okay, children? So now I'm handing it over to Swati ma'am.
Okay. So hi children. Hello once again. So I hope all of you are doing great and having a great time with your family. So before I start, I would like to know, as Nagma ma'am has said, so I would like to know something from you as well. So can you all tell me what is a house?
Ma'am, it's a building in which we live in.
Yes. So a house is a place where we live. So we need a house to live in. Why? Can you tell me why we need a house to live in?
So that it protects us from the cold, heat, wild animals and thieves.
Very good. So we need a house to live in, and why? Because house gives us shelter and it protects us from heat, cold, wind, dust, rain, wild animals, thieves, and storms. So, do you all know what are the types of houses we see all around the world?
Ma'am, there are
Yes, Aratrika?
Ma'am, there are temporary houses and permanent houses.
Yes. Temporary houses and permanent houses. So what is the other name of temporary house? Is kacha house. And what is permanent house? Pakka house. So today we are going to discuss about the different types of houses we found in all around the world. So today our point of discussion mainly would be for the two countries, that is Pakistan and Indonesia. So today we discuss about the houses, two types of houses of Pakistan we found in Pakistan and in Indonesia. Now look at this picture. Look at this picture carefully and tell me what can you observe by looking at this picture. You can write in a chat box quickly. Okay, just have a quick round of this. You can write in a chat box and tell me what can you observe by looking at this picture. What type of house is this? Yes, It's a kachi or kacha house, mostly found in the rural areas. Mostly found in the rural areas or villages of Pakistan. Let me show you the actual image of this picture. Now, can you all see the image? Can you see the PPT screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, this is a kachi or kacha house, mostly found in the rural areas or villages of Pakistan. Now, can you all tell me what are they made up of? What are they made up of? So,
Ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, they're made up of mud,
yes, mud.
bamboo stick. Mud.
Very good. So, they are made of mud, bamboo, straws, dry leaves. So kacha house are constructed of less durable material. The material which are not very strong and not very durable, that do not last for long time. Okay, and cannot be able to face the natural calamities like heavy rains, or recently we had a cyclone called Amphan. So these kind of houses generally cannot be able to handle this natural calamities. Okay, see this image. Can you able to see this image? See this picture. Look at this picture. Pakka house we usually found in the urban areas and cities and towns of Pakistan. Now, can you see the Pakka house here? So they are basically made up of the substantial material, the material which are very strong, and these are the materials are used to construct a strong and beautiful or durable with buildings. So these are cement, concrete, brick, wood, pipes, glass. Now, do you all remember the story about the three little pigs?
Lonely village of Norwich near London, there used to live a family of pigs. Father Pig was a hard-working person, and Mother took care of the family. But the three pigs never did much work. Mom! The pigs left. The mother was too concerned, but didn't speak. She crossed the hill. Many days went by. A wolf happened to see the little pigs playing in the valley.
Over to Everina ma'am. He will tell you about the rest of the house. Okay?
Hello children, how are you all? We hope you are doing good. So today I am going to show you two kinds of houses located in India. Okay? First of all, I am going to show you a flashcard. You have to tell me what kind of house is this. Who can tell what kind of house is this?
Ma'am, it is a houseboat, a house on water.
Yes, very good, Aratrika. So, the first question is, where we can see this kind of houses in India?
Ma'am, Kashmir.
In Kerala and Kashmir.
In Kashmir.
Very good. I can see all of you know. Yes, very good. So, what is a houseboat, right? What is a houseboat? Houseboat is a boat that has been designed or modified to be used primarily as a home. Okay. So in India, as you already have told me, in India we see houseboats on backwaters of Kerala and Dal
Kashmir.
Lake near Srinagar. Yes, very good. So I'll show you today another kind of house from Africa that is called corbelled house. This Parinitamman will show us a real picture of a corbelled house. Let me first show you a drawing of a corbelled house. So corbelled houses are some beautiful, see the picture. This is just beautiful. So corbelled houses are just some beautiful white houses So the first question is, what does this word corbel means, right? Anyone can tell me what corbel means? Corbel means a support. Corbel means a support for an arc or any heavy structure that sticks out of a wall. Parinita ma'am will show us a picture inside the house that you can see how the structure supports the outside mud wall. See the first picture. Corbel means a bracket. Okay, see these stones and some stones or wood is supporting the outside mud wall. See the first picture and the second picture. This is the inside of this house. This is wood, right? You can see the inside of this. It's a bracket kind of wood which is supporting the mud wall. So corbel means basically a support for an arc or any heavy structure that sticks out of a wall, usually made of stone or brick. This picture shows that. So corbelled houses are basically an excellent shelter for a desert climate. We all know Africa is a desert climate, has a desert climate. So this thick wall, it keeps the inside cool in summer.
Hi children. So in our last class we learned about the Kacha and Pakka house of Pakistan, and today we're going to discuss about the traditional house of Indonesia.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's very beautiful. So now just
It's so
quickly
beautiful.
write in the chat box that what you observe by looking at this picture. So let me show you the actual image of this house. Let me show you the actual image. Yes, the roofs are pointy. It's like a boat shaped. So this is the actual image. Can you see the picture? So this is the actual image of this traditional house from Indonesia. Houses are specially built by the Toraja people of South Sulawesi. So this is a traditional house from the Sulawesi people, the Toraja tribe. So it is also known as Tongkonan. So the word is Tongkonan, and this word is derived from the word Tonkan. And you know what Tonkan means? Tonkan means sit together. Sit together. Let's take a virtual tour of this house.